could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he's indeed planning to give it another go. Vladimir Gutierrez is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 76.
He's running. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he can't make contact there on strike three. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. In now, Roman Quinn. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Roman Quinn.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Lewis stands at second with 2 gone. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
John Hicks.
3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Striding into the box, Kyle Garlick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Strikeout right now. Let's go, baby.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Ranger Suarez, a 6'1" southpaw.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-0 the score tonight.
First for the victorious bag.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
He pitched for Lehigh Valley. Number 13, James Lewis.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That average way up there to start things out. 8 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Hit in the air to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ranger Suarez gets the call from the pen. 10-4 the final in this game. Louisville put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Vladimir Gutierrez with his 4th win this season. Minor League Baseball is Hunter Green will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, Shane Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Here
Lewis.
we go, guys. Here we go.
Pitch on the way. Lewis, just a 19-year-old, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Vaughn, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up. And this will land foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now at the plate, Jamison Hanna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort. Ready now, Shane Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Find the ball, find the
Oh,
ball.
and he has some trouble with it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Come on now, get us a 2 ball right here.
And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back. The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, strike him out. Punch up.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Come on, big guy. What time? Here you go.
Hey, 1 away, 1 away.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line drive to left.
Relay.
Crook is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
So stepping in, Shane Lewis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Blandino.
The shortstop.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another chance, Jason Koenig, and their runners at the corners now. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Shane Lewis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Two down now.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking.
Digging in once again, Shane Lewis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hendricks, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Yeah, we got one.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. Ready for another shot now. Josh Fuentes hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hannah is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, John Hicks. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
John Hicks.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The Iron Pigs played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Mike Leake gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Shane Lewis just had his contract purchased, and he'll make his major league debut as he's scheduled to be in the starting lineup in this one. Heidi Watney has more on this special moment. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Zach Eflin gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
It's your pitch. Hey, let it rip right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strikes.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today, looking to set the tone for this road trip.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 1-2.
Ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shane Lewis. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Matuk is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Brad Boxberger takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take it. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Lewis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to... At the plate, Monte Harrison. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Vince Velasquez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Shane Lewis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Now in the box, Shane Lewis. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Here we go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Harrison moving back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-2 delivery. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so...
Into the box now, Shane Lewis. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is there. VR at the bag, and that retires. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that this evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
Batting fifth.
The windup and the 0-1.
Garrett Hooper.
Lifted in the air to center field. Lewis will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Shane Lewis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there.
I got it.
2 gone.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there. Cut.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Shane Lewis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Bohm leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second. At the plate, Mikey Matuk. Here comes the 0-1.
Mikey
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
This one doesn't look.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run.
Into the box now, Shane Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, no one down here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Harrison is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that 6-3 the final score today. The Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joey Murray. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Adonis Medina is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Hilliard is underneath this one.
I got it. I got it.
And very quickly, one gone. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Williams. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Digging in to try it again, Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. No hits to this point.